Mr. Karloftis, but homie looks like the worst cop ever. And not bad in the sense that he's not good at his job. Bad in the exact sense you know what I'm talking about. Okay, cool. Well, what's up, everybody? How are we doing? It is Sunday. Sadly, did not get to watch any Drake May today. But we're chilling, we're doodling. I don't really have anything super on the docket. I was thinking about making sketchbooks. I went to Yankee Candle earlier today. I had this crazy fucking deal going on. It was like regularly like the big candles at, they're $36 and they were $12 today. So we balled out for our standards. We got 4 candles. We spent 60 whole bucks. I'm not even gonna bitch about the furnace tonight. I'm not gonna do it. I am gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it later, probably. Maybe, we'll see. Made a few changes to the desk today. But anyway, yeah. Well, when we went to Yankee Candle, I had an idea where the last stream I made those 2 sketchbooks, didn't end up giving them away on stream, so I figured let's find another interesting way to give them away. So what I did, I took a sketchbook, bookmark. I have these little pencils, like they kind of look like they're golf pencils, type of shit you get at mini golf or something like that, and some stickers. And then I wrote on a postcard something to the effect of like, hey, this is a sketching kit. I hope you or a loved one fall in love with drawing. Have a sick day. And I just left them at Yankee Candle. Put them in bags, and I just left the postcard like facing up so someone would find it, read it, and hopefully someone developed a new hobby today. And if not, then I just did the most like intricate littering of my life. Also, you're gonna catch me glancing over this way a lot. There's a TV over here that's showing the football game tonight, and I don't know. Everything that I've wished for today, football-wise, has not come up the way I hoped it would. So I'm really hoping the football gods are gonna bless me with the Chiefs losing tonight. That would be sick. Because then they would have, I think they just showed it, a 16% chance of making the playoffs. Well, yeah. I suppose I should probably start doodling. This is going to be a bad football game disguised as like 2 good defenses. The Texans actually have a good defense. The Chiefs do not have a good defense this year. But yeah, I figured we'll just hang out. We'll sort of just work on this tonight. Like I said, I don't want to make any more sketchbooks tonight. I broke out a whole bunch of sheets of paper because once I made the sketching kits, I got that like hyperfixation blast of inspiration feeling, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna make a bunch of these and I'm gonna leave them all over the place. And then I realized I don't go anywhere. I don't do shit. This is my hobby, is sitting in my basement at my house drawing. Like, we go to Yankee Candle once a year, so I'm not gonna be like, oh dog, here we go, out into the real world, off I go. Like, nah dude, no, none of that nonsense. But yeah, tonight we're just chilling, we're doodling. I am gonna occasionally whine about, not in super detail, because I'm not the most well-versed person to bitch about stuff, but I'm just tired of all of these companies just mashing slowly into one giant fucking company. And it's exhausting, and it's tiring. And I wish that Well, I mean, it's not even like a wish. I'm glad now because it seems like a lot more people are reverting to physical media. I am in the middle of getting my hands on a Blu-ray player from my mother-in-law, shout out, and her husband, shout out. Uh, I'm rebuilding my movie collection. That I'll see if I can show you what I got. It ain't much. Oh God, this might disconnect the camera. That's it up there. It ain't much. There's just some shit. Oh God, this is gonna be a fucking nightmare to. Just kidding. That was incredibly easy. But just rebuilding the collection, and it just I can't keep doing this where it's just everything is smashing down. No company has anything anymore, and if they do, they have it for like a year and then it's everywhere. What was it I heard that Hulu was beefing with Disney or something, which last time I checked, wasn't that the same shit? Wasn't Disney Plus and Hulu and ESPN like part of some deal? I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't even understand these companies. Fucking, you got HBO changing their name on a fucking whim 4 times. I don't know. I think instead of just complaining this entire stream about how much shit is stressful, I think what I'm gonna do is I would much rather talk to you guys about cool stuff that you're reading or making, stuff that you're actually making. Like I don't wanna see someone coming in here talking about some fucking AI shit. Like, no, you ain't making nothing, bruh. You making me annoyed. That's what you're making. But yeah, how was your weekend? Mine was pretty solid. Trip to Yankee Candle today, and then got some Tom's hot dogs on the way home, which was nice. I was always a nice little treat going to Tom's. Yeah, Tom's, I mean, dude, I'm not gonna sit here and act like hot dogs aren't the shit. Like, they're awesome. Like, it's like that thing where now everybody's like, oh, bro, do you know that, like, restaurant calamari is, like, pig asshole? Like, oh damn, bro, that's crazy. Then I should have been dipping deep fried pig butt in sweet chili Asian sauce for a decade. What the fuck? Like, you got high-end chefs making all this nasty shit with the innards of birds and motherfuckers out here talking about deep fried butthole. Like, bro, have you ever eaten a hot dog? Like, do you know what you have eaten? Me neither. Like, there's like a 30% chance we've probably eaten people. I don't know, man. I just know that hot dogs are sick as shit. They're delightful. And that it's a shame that the older you get, the less hot dogs you're supposed to eat. I think that sucks. They're remaking Anaconda with Jack Black and Paul Rudd? Getting such a headache, man. It's just... And I know that, like, the whole thing that, like, Disney keeps saying is like, well, you guys want new IP, and then when we make new IP, no one ever sees the shit because no one cares. But then you guys bitch when we make remakes, too. And, like, one, Disney, shut the fuck up. You're like the biggest media company in the world. Like, shut your whore ass up. Secondly, this is America, dog. All we do is fucking complain. That's our job, basically. Not only that, you assholes just ignore our feedback all the time anyway. So let's hold off on the whole, like, suddenly, oh god, type shit. Like, don't be doofy. Let's see. Yeah, so I guess what I'd like to focus on more is, you know, stuff that people are currently reading or working on or whatever. I can't hear about fucking generative AI anymore, or just like for a little bit. I need a break. I need a goddamn break. I'm losing my fucking mind with this shit. It's like, it's every commercial is just like, here's how AI could make your fucking company better. Here's an AI generated commercial. And like, I feel honestly dumb at this point complaining about it, because I, you know, hopped on that whole, like, you know, anti-AI art thing when generative AI art started coming out. And it's like, well, one, it's just a fucking losing battle. This entire thing is a losing battle. Two, I do need to say this, though. If you watch AI generated shit and are genuinely like, oh, and you aren't over the age of 67 years old, stop it, dude. You need to watch like a couple episodes of Crashbox, and then we need to round it out with like some Bob Ross and like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, like remind you that there's a fucking tangible existence outside. Like, holy shit. Like, things are bad right now, and it's not even like the whole political climate that this country finds itself in essentially all the time, because the president likes to stir shit up, and then we also just like all like arguing with each other for some dumb fucking reason. It's like we should be throwing fucking rocks at the mayor's house, but instead we're fucking arguing on Facebook like a bunch of goddamn idiots. We're not even 15 minutes in here, and I'm just going off about throwing rocks at the mayor's house. Why don't we try to, like, finish this corner? Or at least a good portion of it. Yeah, the latest book I finished was, I think I talked about it a few streams ago, but I don't know, there's Something Manor by Brian Keene. He's a horror writer. These are all books from, I don't know, I'm going to say maybe like 2010, 2008 maybe. I'm not super sure. I'd have to check through the book and actually find out. But the like, it's hard for me to talk about books because I'm still like kind of new into reading, and I'm not great at reviewing things that I'm new to, obviously, but I do like his writing. It's easy to read, I will say that, and the descriptions that he used, oh my god, sorry, this like one part of my nose like right here is crazy itchy, but the way he would use words to describe like the bad guys in the story were fun, and some of the descriptions of the creatures were like gnarly and creepy and fun. But oh my god, dude, like 300 pages just to be basically just like slapped and be like, end of book. Not only that, it was like boring. The end was just fucking dumb. Like, I guess I'll just spoil it, but it was just one of those, basically, like, kids break down, run into scary house after being scared by locals. And then the locals basically just talk about, oh, you don't go in that house is fucked. You know, people go missing in that house all the time. And then at one point, someone's like, well, why don't you just burn the shit down? And they're like, well, we can't just commit arson. And then at the end of the book, they just fucking commit arson. Like, it was just so unsatisfying. Like, I was just like fucking super annoyed, honestly. Because also, it takes me forever to read. I'm getting better, I'm getting faster, and I'm getting more into it. Especially with like carving out time for it and not playing Xbox. And I'm also getting better at having something on in the background that isn't music and being able to read. Like my aunt's the master of that. Like, she can sit while watching TV and reading a book simultaneously, and it's like, damn, respect the grind. Especially since that predates screens. Ooh, oh, just kidding. Flag, because of course. I completely lost my fucking train of thought. Who cares? Is that too much? Yeah, a little bit. That's a little too much. Although today I did come across that classic RuPaul Hanukkah video, and it still makes me laugh every fucking time I see it. That shit kills me. Great camera angle. I look up and it's just the back of a man's thigh. Like, oh, hell yeah, boy. Oh, man. But yeah, so that last book I read, incredibly unsatisfying ending. If you have checked out my Patreon, I should probably post the rewards on here. Actually, you know what? Why don't I do that real quick? No, I'm gonna do it later. I'm just gonna leave myself a note. Let's see. Post. Patreon. Reward pictures on YouTube post. Okay. Cool. Maybe that can drive a little traffic over to the Patreon. I'm just at about 240 subs on here, which is neat. Whatever. Not number chasing. And I think the Patreon's up to like 13 people, which is pretty sweet. A lot of those are free members too, so you know if you're interested, head over to the Patreon. I kind of want to, I'm gonna give this guy like some spikier teeth, not the rounded stupid teeth I tend to give my characters. I want to give this guy some real kind of like piranha type teeth, but obviously like methed out and spaced apart and stuff. But yeah, the book I'm reading right now is called Final Exits by Michael Largo. It's literally just it's the illustrated encyclopedia of how we die. That's exactly what it is. It's just a book about different ways that humans have died throughout history. It's pretty interesting so far. How many am I? Yeah, I'm just about 100 pages in. I think it's about 350, but the whole back of it, there's a very large chunk of this. Oh, good lord! There's a huge chunk of this book that's just sources, which is good. I appreciate, but it's almost like that much of the book is just sources, and if that's the case, I'm essentially a third of the way through. So I'm going to say 400 pages in this book, 300 pages are just the book itself. But it's pretty fun so far. I am looking forward to getting through it, though. I've had this book for a year now. My wife got this for me for Christmas last year. I had her pick me up. I think she got me 5 books, and I was like, I'm gonna read all 5 in a year. Third of the way through this one, and that stack right there, there's still 2 in there I haven't even touched, and they're towards the bottom, which means they're probably not, well, I probably don't need I don't need my copy of Fellowship out, because I also don't have Two Towers or Return of the King, like the books. I have the movies, and I had the books at one point. Forever ago, though. I think middle school. I remember reading them and hating it, because Old English makes me want to throw up everywhere. But those books I'm excited about. It seems I like books about... I don't mind fiction, but it needs to be kind of like horror-esque or ish. Just need some bad shit to happen, I guess. And then I like a lot of non-fiction. I like learning stuff, even if it's just about bad shit, bad stuff, like how humans die, or But the other books that I have are the Poisoner's Handbook, which is I'm pretty sure it's a book about the start of forensics, like forensic science. And then there's one called Parasite Rex, which is just about historical parasites. Parasites throughout history. So, yeah, I don't know. I read The Great Mortality this past year, which was fun. That was a book about the Black Plague. nonfiction. It was harrowing accounts from some people, to say the least. That was really bad. It's astonishing that we, as a species, kind of made it out of that one. The Black Death was really, really bad. What else did I read this year? I think I started the year off by finally finishing Stiff, which is just a book about what we do, like some of the things we can do with dead bodies after they're gone, and not like poke them with a stick, but like, you know, when you donate your body to science, what is it probably getting used for? Stuff like that. Not, you know, could I blow up a grenade near this body or something, or like, you know, we're not doing Mythbusters type stuff, which would be, I mean, hey, Mythbusters goes hard. Oh, if bro didn't just get like paralyzed below the waist, that would have been an incredible move. But oh man, yeah, I don't know. I'm just I'm glad to be reading. It's taken me a long time to get into it, and I wouldn't even fully say that I'm like into it. My wife loves it, and she's definitely been an influence on it, and I definitely want my kid to see me reading more than on my fucking phone, so he'll start picking up, you know, wanting to read more and stuff, because I don't want a fucking tablet-brained kid. Because I'm glad that it seems like we've gone far enough where we're starting to have like a natural peel back by people. Where we've gone too far in like a noticeably shitty direction where people are like, ugh, god, yeah, fuck. Like, I have dropped my social media presence down completely to streaming here, and I have an Instagram. That is it. I don't have a Twitter. I don't have a Twitter replacement. I deleted TikTok. Yeah, that's it. It's literally just Instagram and here. That's it. I don't know. Is Pinterest considered social media? Like, if you how is it social media? You're just going there for reference images, right? Like, that's what you use Pinterest for, is like, oh, that looks neat. That looks neat, and it's just all like image inspiration. I don't understand. Oh, whatever. I'm starting to get a headache from talking about and trying to dissect all of this. You know what? It actually might also be from staring at screens. Let's see if my blue light glasses still fucking work, because I am old. But I think because I updated the rewards on the Patreon starting next year, and one of the new rewards is the book club, where I gotta figure out when these streams are going to occur, like how often, because one of the rewards now is like bad movie night stream, where I'm just gonna find like a shitty movie and stream it on Patreon with just the homies, like over the phone. It's gonna be real low quality, like I want y'all to know that it's gonna be kind of shitty quality, unless I can find a way to get like something to work on my computer, because OBS won't broadcast like copyrighted material, and rightfully so. But my stupid ass phone camera will just show what's in front of it, so. But yeah, what I want to do with the book club stream is I'll just hop on and read a couple chapters of a book and we can discuss it. You know, provided there's people in the stream to discuss it with, or, you know, I'm going to make it viewable afterwards as well as a recording. So, you know, if people miss it and still want to check it out, they can. Sorry, my brain is just like fucking pudding all of a sudden. But yeah, I think the first book I want to do is gonna be a book that I started reading legit like 10 years ago, 10, 11 years ago. I've bought books like throughout my existence, and I just like I rarely, and up until lately I've rarely defeated them. But this one I'm excited about. I don't want to reveal it quite yet. But I'll reveal it when it gets closer, but I will give people time to order it. Should they want to. And if not, I'll just read it and we'll just sort of hang out and shoot the shit and, you know, do that. Because I think it would be cool to I don't know, just hang out and, you know, something that resembles a book club. Because I need a tangible paper book. I can't use, I love my iPad, but I love it for shit like this. I like it for streaming. I like it for the convenience of that sort of thing. But there might come a night where I don't want to do this, and instead I'll just use my GoPro and shoot down at like my sketchbook, and you'll just hear me and you'll just see my hands, that sort of thing. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, I'm just really trying to keep this stream as fun as possible for as long as possible, because I say it every time, but I've finally come around that corner and shifted perspective on this, and it's not, oh god, this has to happen. It's nah, dude, this is just like a thing. This one looks like a horrible Tamagotchi. I don't love the nose, so we won't bother with that one. And then I did get wifey and I watched shit, what was it? Zodiac, with Jake Gyllenhaal and Robert Downey Jr. And we watched that a couple weeks ago, and I didn't know that the guy who Jake Gyllenhaal played wrote a book about it, so I bought his book. And dude, I want to illustrate right now why I don't ever want like an e-reader. I've also had one before. This is how, so use thriftbooks.com if you're gonna buy books. They're all used, please. It's like just buy used books. They're so much better. Like, just look at like the stains on the end of this book and stuff. Like, the messed up cover. Like, this book has been read, it's been thumbed through, it's been taken places, and I'm just excited to get through it. Like, this book is old. and it's gonna be sick. Oh God. But yeah, once we get closer to the first book stream, we'll do a title announcement. God, like it's some huge fucking thing. But I'll put the book out there, so if you want to get a copy of it and read along, sort of thing. Also, I'm gonna come straight out with it. I'm not the greatest reader on earth, so there are going to be a lot of times where I just sort of like reread the same shit, or I'm probably going to swear a bunch, kind of catching myself reading poorly, so just be aware of that. If you're coming here for some expert level reading, I don't know quite where that impression came off, but alright, coming along. I'm not gonna make that one any bigger, it's fine. Because now... What I do need to work on is staying awake while reading. It's hard because my brain sort of always associated like reading time with sleep time. And that's, I mean, growing up that was always how it was, at least for me. I mean, my mom and my aunt, both ravenous readers. This one I'm just gonna give buck teeth. I will say I don't want to be that person, but since I put the glasses on, the headache's gone away. The eyes still hurt, but that's not from not from looking at screens. It's dry eyes from something else. Alright, this one I'm going to give some hair to. I haven't given one of these things hair in a bit. I just like that like horrible, wispy, shitty, almost like wet, stuck to the head look of the hair. Like these things are somehow like slick with grease, but for seemingly no reason. I do need to send a shout out to my YouTube algorithm. I did not know that there was a pretty substantial update to Procreate Dreams, making it a little more intuitive to use and not such just like a holy shit type thing. First down. Yeah, when I got Zodiac, I also got another art book. I think I showed this off last stream as well, but Inkworks by Darren Quatch, dude, this... I just, like, every time I open it, I'm just like, damn, bro. Like, these are so good. It's like the character pages are probably my favorite, where it's just like lines and like these. Bro, like, come on. Just sickening. And that's a man's sketchbook. Like, that's where this guy is just going to get better, and then all of a sudden he looked at it and was like, oh shit, this is nasty, I should publish this. And man, he was right. Also, I love that go, you son of a bitch. Okay, that was awesome. I like when bad things happen to the Kansas City Chiefs. What I was gonna say is I'm glad that this game is on Sunday night and I can't have the volume up, because I can't stand hearing Chris Collinsworth speak about Patrick Mahomes or Travis Kelce or the Kansas City Chiefs. His yeah, I don't know, he needs to like really tone it down. Like, listening to that dude, I mean, he's terrible. He's been terrible. But when it comes to Mahomes and the Chiefs, it's like, dude, let's reel it in a little bit. I am ready for this, this fucking... I'm ready for Christmas, honestly. I'm actually not gonna say I'm in, like, the Christmas spirit, because I don't really know what the hell that means. But I'm in a much better spot mentally and financially and emotionally than last year around this time. And I don't know. I'm stoked to show my kids some cool stuff, and like, what is it? We're hitting Bright Nights, you know? Like, that's gonna be sick. I'm just looking forward to it. I am excited. Might be tailgating a Patriots game next month. Like, I don't know, man. I'm feeling okay lately. Just, well, as I say that, my brain's like, hey, bitch, remember? And like, yeah, I do, dude. And now my chest kind of hurts, but that's, you know, that's the price of doing business. And by doing business, I mean, it costs money to be alive, and it costs mental turmoil to exist with other humans, and life's tiring, yo. It's very tiring. seemingly just doesn't slow down, and you never really figure shit out. And then one day you just aren't here. It's very weird. Oh boy, this one's gonna be... Yeah, alright, I don't hate that. Yeah, I don't know. I know I'm usually a little more chatty than this. I don't know, very sleepy today. Not necessarily sleepy, just sort of worn out. Ready for these few short weeks we got coming up, and I want to give my wife her gifts. Yeah, and then, yeah, so we went over book I'm reading right now, book I'm hoping to read. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you missed the Patreon reward announcement, I will be posting it here on YouTube later. But yeah, I've got my creative schedule posted up here. I've got the rewards all laid out as... I guess I'll try to break them down as best as I can remember them. If you just sign up for the free tier every Sunday, I will put up what I call my newsletter, where for now, for the rest of December, it's just going to be 5 links, but now starting January, it's going to be 6 links a week of just like cool shit I come across on YouTube, music, just videos I find interesting, just shit I think people that like my stuff would want to see. And then that's it for the free tier. But I mean, honestly, just for signing up, I appreciate it very much, and I just want to give you something. But that's the tier that's changing the least. The $1 tier. Shit, man, I'm gonna have to just hold on. I gotta read these off because I can't remember. What is it? There's... So the $1 tier, yeah, okay. So $1 tier, obviously you get the newsletter. You get early access to all of my upcoming videos whenever those come out. I am still working on that. Just streaming is taking up a lot of my time. The holidays are always kind of screwed up. Plus doing videos this time of year is just like weird because it's like you have a log of videos you're going to start next year. It's too far into this time of year where you're like, oh, I need to get this before, like, just don't worry about it. But yeah, early access to the videos, behind the scenes pictures and videos of my process. Those are sort of sparse, I'm being totally honest. I'm not great at behind the scenes stuff. If I'm doing something, I either want to just like stream the whole process or like none of it. But I will start taking more deliberate pictures and videos when I'm working on stuff. Access to the Discord, which I need that to start whirling up a little bit. I feel like Discord's like a cool place to start a community, and I don't know shit about Discord other than it's a place that people go and congregate and just all sorts of shit. And then the $1 stream, the $1 tier also does get access to the book club streams. It's only $1, so if you want to join in on that, it's a whole dollar. The $3 tier rewards, you get everything from the free and the $1. You get your name at the end of every YouTube video. I'm going to do a sticker of the month club. If the website that I've used a couple times is keeping the price what they say they're keeping the price at, then I will be able to order just a few stickers and send to the people who sign up. If I need to order more as people sign up, awesome, great, cool. But I will send you a sticker every month in the mail or, whatever. And then, so that's a brand new reward. And then another reward for the $3 tier is on stream. I'm going to design something at some point, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make those printable, like, coloring book pages where I'm going to make sure it's a big image, high resolution, there's a nice crisp print, and then you can print it off and color it. And then the $5 tier rewards, which is the highest tier, that's it. All the previous rewards, and then you get entered into the every other month art giveaway where I will send you just literally like stuff from around my basement that I've made. Sometimes it's a few things, sometimes it'll be big stuff. It's really just how generous I'm feeling and how willing I am to pay a big shipping cost for shit. And then the $5 tier also does get access to the monthly Bad Movie Night streams, which I'm looking forward to those. I love watching a shitty movie, and I feel like a lot of other people do too, so I'm excited to watch some junk, especially on Tubi. Places like that. There's a streaming service that my wife found called Christmas Plus that just chock full of junk. Yeah. Also, the stream schedule going forward is Sunday, Tuesday. I'm going to shoot for Sunday, Tuesday. This coming Tuesday, depending on how my night shakes out, might start closer to 9, depending on how my plans for the evening go. If they go the way I think they're gonna go, stream should go off without a hitch, but just keep an eye on, I guess here, I'll try to make an announcement, sort of shotgun blast it everywhere, just so people know if the stream needs to be moved, but I don't think it will. I just got some stuff going on. But yeah, so Sundays and Tuesdays are going to try to be the nights that I stream. I did put down Thursday as a sort of free night where I might stream. If I do, it'll probably just be me like hanging out, chit-chatting, or, making sketchbooks and just sort of farting around or whatever. Maybe cleaning my basement, nothing crazy. Like a Thursday stream is going to be violently chill. Every other day of the week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, I'm just hanging out. Also, Thursday is a free night. I have decided there will be a Christmas stream. I will stream the night of Christmas. It's a nice ass punt. I'll stream the night of Christmas. I don't know what we're going to be drawing. I'll maybe try to find some sort of fun Christmassy type prompt or something, and we'll do like a fully fleshed out sketch to outline to painting to the whole spiel. My God. We'll do that on Christmas or something. I don't super know, but I definitely want to start incorporating other people into these streams, maybe like other artists, something, because I've started following a lot of the artists that I used to follow on Instagram when I had like my dedicated art page, which is still available if you want to go check it out. But I haven't posted there in forever, and the people that wanted to follow me to my personal account have, so, and now my personal account is just really the only account that I post on. And I still post the occasional art there. I'm gonna start posting them more with if there's anything that we do on stream that I feel like is worth highlighting. Like last stream we did Disco Slenderman sketch, which was fun. Kind of a light render on it as well. I just put some lights. Let's see, where's Disco Slenderman? Yeah, Disco Slenderman. Saturday Night Fever, Slenderman. You know, simple. What was I working on? This one. And I definitely want to do like that. What? Oh. I definitely want to do that, like high school style drawing thing. Maybe I should switch out the background on here. Like this actual background, and then, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that. Why the hell not? That's actually gonna be probably kind of sick. Did I save that picture? No. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, sorry y'all, we're just doing like some live shit. This needs to be saved. Fucking, there we go. Okay, so that's cool. So now that that's saved, I'm gonna wait until this inevitably syncs, and then I'll probably just change the background live. I don't know. Either way. Oh, but yeah. What's going on here? All right, 10-0 Houston. 10-0 Houston. Let's go. I got Houston's defense in my fantasy league. Not helpful with that type of play, but what are you gonna do about it? I gotta say, I like drawing these weird faces. I am going to be quite happy when I'm done with this. Yeah, I definitely gotta start beating up my sketchbook a little bit more. I always say that, and then I just never do it. And it's frustrating. It's frustrating to me that I keep telling myself I'm gonna do that, and then I just don't, because I'm like doofy. No, I don't like that mouth. I don't like that mouth. I should probably put out this candle that's been burning for like ever down here. Damn, it smells good though. Oh. Yeah, I think this guy is gonna wind up getting some spiky teeth as well. Just kidding. I'm just gonna give him fucking these teeth. Alright. Yeah, once... I think I might just fill in, like, this area here. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just chilling. I don't even really know how long tonight's stream is going to be. I want to go for... I don't know. I mean, I've already been at it for an hour. That was a quick hour. Jeez. Holy shit. I didn't realize. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of hanging out. Just sort of chilling and you know, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I just, I would like to find the questions from that podcast I made years ago. Kind of, you know, try to find some sort of way to incorporate those. Pick. Oh, come on. I might have not gotten what I wanted in terms of football game outcomes, but I'm pretty sure I won fantasy this week, which is sick. I am tired of hearing about sports betting, though. Holy shit, I'm tired of hearing about sports betting. And I'm not even against it. I think betting is fucking cool. I think gambling and shit is fine. I'm just tired of fucking hearing about it. It's just gambling and AI. Gambling and AI. AI and DraftKings. DraftKings and fucking Prize Picks and fucking... Oh my god. Bet on our site. Bet on this app. If you sign up and put in $5, we'll give you $200. Like, what? And it's not even just like sports betting. You fucking go online and you get people betting on fucking... It's just all betting and AI. I'm tired. That's why I just sit in my basement and draw and eat fucking chocolate chip cookies and fucking... I am super interested to read that Zodiac book, though. The movie was decent. I wasn't, like, super excited when it was the movie we landed on for the night, but... Pleasant surprise. I rock with it. Decent movie. You wanna know what's not a decent movie? It's the movie Shell. It's just so... I don't have a word other than fucking stupid. It was just... It's just really dumb. Like, if you haven't seen Shell, don't. And if you have, I'm sorry, yo. Like, we can lean on each other in these times. it's just one of those movies that I don't quite understand. One, how they got the cast that they did to do this movie, because I'm pretty sure like Kate Hudson is the main bad guy. And dude, basically Kate Hudson is like the CEO of some biotech company, and they're like, we'll help you stay young forever, because that's all the fucking rich want to do, is live forever and make all the money in the world. And this woman who's having she's like an actress, but I guess she's been out of the game for a little bit or whatever, and they're starting to hire people younger than her just because they're younger than her. She's like not getting roles because she doesn't quite look the part, and she gets one and she's like, I need to stay like this forever. So then she signs up for Kate Hudson's company, and they do the usual, like, here's company propaganda on a company-owned television. And it's like, here's how it works. And it was like, something, something, something. We get our stuff from a lobster. And I was like, uh-oh. No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. Just, nah. And then the main character runs into another woman she saw at like an audition. She's at the clinic. She goes in, gets the procedure done. She's never heard from again. Later on in the movie, things start going wrong, and dude, long story short, the chick's missing because Kate Hudson's company turned her into a giant lobster, and that lobster just is seeking revenge now. And I couldn't believe it. I didn't think it was a real thing, and I'm still not totally sure that the movie I saw was real. Almost, it just seemed too completely ridiculous to have the cast that it had. The budget was, I think I read up on it. It was way too high. And I just remember saying to my wife at one point, like, dude, if someone turns into a fucking lobster, I am gonna lose my mind. And then it happened, and I still can't believe it. And the lobster, like, fucking breaks containment and kills people for, like, the last 8 minutes of the movie. I don't know, man. I don't understand how things like that get made. It's insane. Also, my argument, I know everybody's got, like, that one, like, well, AI can't make this. You know what AI can never do? AI can never make something as fucking awesome as Price Master. Okay? So that right there, AI does not make art. AI just makes like slop. Humans make art. Only a human could come up with Price Master. And if you're unfamiliar, you're on YouTube right now, go to the bar at the top, type in Price Master. Watch the 5-minute one, watch the 30-minute full one. Either of them are fucking awesome. AI could never make something that good. Like, unbelievably, ridiculously funny. Dude, the Unforgivable videos. What was the thing I heard the other day? Computers can't think about suicide, so they can't make art? Like, yeah, dude. I don't know. Creation comes from, like, lived experience and shit. And computers haven't lived anything. They've been told about stuff. They've been shown some shit. It's like showing dudes, like, a few pictures of, like, D-Day. Being like, alright, you got World War II down? Alright, next thing. Like, what? What the fuck? What? That was so much longer than just that thing. The one day. And I'm not even gonna have this, like, be a... I mean, I'm sure it's something that's gonna constantly come up, because shitting on AI is... I mean, it's an easy target, but it's a good target. Like, who the... God, AI fucking sucks. It sucks so much. Oh my god. I asked ChatGPT. Yeah, dude, cool. I put a bunch of glass down the garbage disposal the other day just for the fucking meme of it. Like, go... It's not even go outside. It's just put your fucking phone and your computer away for just like 25 fucking minutes, guys. Like, I hate to sound like the total old head, but like, we're all being poisoned. And I'm saying this through a computer on a small computer. Like, I'm using 2 computers right now and looking at another smaller fucking computer to keep track of the big computer. It's all stupid. Okay? It's all dumb. And, like, this stream is solely just to make stuff and encourage other people to make stuff. Because all these companies want to devalue all of our work as fast as they can. Because devaluing our work means they get to keep more of their money. And I get that that's what companies want to do. It makes sense to want to obviously maximize profits. But the expense now is finally starting to, like, oh wait, because now executives are getting fucking replaced by computers, because you're realizing that that fucking asshole that's been at the company for 6 years probably doesn't need the $800,000 a year salary. Like, especially when they're 24 and it's like, okay, so whose kid are you? Praying that my Drake May jersey shows up tomorrow. It would be an absolute joy to come home from work tomorrow to my new Drake May jersey. I guess this one doesn't get a nose. Oh shit. I gotta stop doing that. Like, I probably should do a different layer every now and again, but man, I end up merging everything. Like, I crash down my shit constantly. Ugh. Alright. We're moving along here. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I like my job, but I also like sitting down and farting. Run, Stroud, run. What a terrible fucking throw. This game has been full of those. Andy Reid is a walrus person. Yeah, Colts are fucked. Womp womp. Boy, I don't care. Damn. New Buffalo Wild Wings in my town opens tomorrow. That's awesome. Because now when I get targeted ads, I can actually fucking handle the craving. So I've been reading that Final Exits book, and there are some. I'm only on, I think, the letter D in terms of like the ways that we've died. But man, We as a species have thought of some creative ways to not only die, but to, like, kill each other. Like, growing up in Massachusetts, obviously all you hear about is the fucking Salem witch trials. And the fucking Mayflower. And, like, the first public hanging was in Massachusetts. Like, in this country, the first public hanging was in Massachusetts. And it was someone from the Mayflower. He shot some other dude, and they were like, nah, we're not putting up with that shit here, and they hung his ass. Which is like, Jesus. And then you go out west, and you got the rootinest, tootinest, stupidest people in the fucking... Captain Underpants books, bitch. Reading Captain Underpants books. Imagine if that was the first book where it's like, by the way, blam, Captain Underpants. Damn heater, man. That thing won't shut the hell up. Glad that it's off now, but I'm giving it probably less than 10 minutes. It's 9:53. Yeah, I'm gonna give it till like 10. And then that shit will not turn itself off until later. Alright, we're getting there, we're making progress. It's hilarious how long this is gonna end up taking. Uh-oh. Oh, man. That's silly. Yeah. Colts could lose these next 4 games easy. Oh no. That sucks. Or something. Damn. It's real cold in my basement all of a sudden. Bum, 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 bum. I think this will probably be the This will probably be the last little face I draw tonight. And I might call it. Figured just stream for a little bit. Didn't really have anything in mind tonight, just doodling and just sort of discussing the Patreon and such. That fucking mouth doesn't make any sense. See, that one's weirder and I like it more. Yay! Boom, 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 boom. That's fucking fine with me, dude. I don't give a shit about it. Maybe someday I'll redo this and they'll all be kind of like feeding off of each other. Boom, 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 boom. Man, I really wish it wasn't such a big deal listening to fucking music. Like, you need written consent from the fucking baby. Like, what? The app for home heating oil? God damn it, dude. Can I have your email and phone number? Well, I need your email and phone number. Yeah, but we really need your email and phone number. Yeah, I just, could you give us your email and phone number? Like, I am not making any more fucking accounts. I think that's also part of the reason I'm not doing any like added social media bullshit is that I'm done making accounts. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm done. Like we just got Costco's membership like a month ago and we're signing up. The guy's like, yeah, we'll get your picture taken and your card done in a second here. And he's like, so yeah, if you just want to take out your phone and connect to the Wi-Fi. I was like, for what? He's like, well, you gotta download the Costco app. Like, I have to download the Costco app? And then my wife was like, I don't think he's gonna want to do that. I'm like, I'm not. Well, I mean, I was like, do I need to download this app? Do I have to download it to get into the store? Do I have to download it to get gas? Well, no, but like, cool. You gave me the fucking answer I was looking for. Stop. Enough. Okay? I'm not giving up any more fucking space on my personal cell phone to jobs, grocery stores, fucking the movies, restaurants. Like, dude, no more. You assholes are in charge of your stuff. This is all, like, we're spending so much time just doing shit for these companies, and all they do is just, like, read and then still fuck up. That's my favorite thing too. Well, you just order it yourself, like, so you guys can incorrectly make it when I order it myself too. Alright, cool. Love going to McDonald's. Hi, can you ring me up? Oh no, you gotta go to that kiosk. Like, why is there a cash register in front of you then? What in the world are we even fucking doing here? Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there. I think I'm gonna do a little zhuzhing up to the stream, because I liked the way this looked the first night, but now that I've made this a consistent thing, it looks like shit. So I'm gonna work on this. And yeah, next time you see me, which will be Tuesday night, keep an eye on here. Like I said, I'm shooting for 8:30, provided that my plans don't get pushed too late, which I don't think they will. Because I don't think I'll let them. And then, yeah, I'll be back here, and this will be looking a little different and a little zhuzhed up, and I will talk to you guys on Tuesday.